Now
Spider-Man is Marvel.
Here's the thing with Spider-Man. Now, every movie that came out after an Avengers movie has done pretty well. Ant-Man didn't crack $1 billion, but it came out after Infinity War.
Yeah, but neither did all.
Both Ant-Mans came out after an Avengers movie, and they both didn't crack. Only Iron Man. Now, Spider-Man can do it because Spider-Man is linked, has a Marvel. To crack $2 billion, I don't see that happening.
I'm not saying it will happen or even close to it, but Spider-Man is the only one I think can do it. Maybe the only standalone. You might even go get like no Avengers. Infinity War, $2 billion, whatever. But he's the only one that could do it. I mean, it's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's the top. Maybe now it might have changed. But he's the top 3 most well-known character of all time. So Spider-Man's the only one. Look how when Spider-Man first entered Civil War. Look how all the other Spider-Man movies did, regardless of being in a big cinematic universe.
I think
Spider-Man's the only one who can do it.
I think that Spider-Man is going to do great numbers, but it's going to be a lot of it is going to be because of the intrigue of what happens after the snap. So even though it's going to be a Spider-Man story. And I like how they're marketing Spider-Man, his story, because right now you're like, okay, Mysterio is a villain, but he's coming in as an ally to say, hey, you know. And I'm sure the story is going to go where he comes in as an ally, he seems like an ally, and then at some point he's going to flip it. Now, and we're gonna go through the rest of the movie, but they're going to be setting up. I feel like they're going to be setting up for Phase 4 in this movie.
Of course.
So that's why a lot of people's going to come out to see this movie just based off of that.
That too. Is Spider-Man going to be the next Iron Man? Basically the next face of Marvel?
That's the one thing I kind of don't want them to...
I don't want them to be any one face anymore.
I don't want it to be any one face, but in this movie, I don't want them to beat the dead horse.
Yeah.
That Tony's dead. I'm hoping that all the emotional stuff that Tony's dead is like in the beginning. I don't want it throughout the movie like, what would Spider-Man, what would Iron Man do? And then you see him like looking up and you see him like, hey kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I mean, just.
No, I'm not saying like I don't think they're gonna like beat that much, but I do think they're gonna like make it kind of clear to us that okay, Spider-Man is gonna be kind of holding the mantle for the most part.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
But he's still saying that it's supposed to be Captain Marvel. It's supposed to be doing it.
I think now they realize they can't be Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I think
she had no real presence.
I think they're gonna continue to push her because they want a female to lead, because this is where we're going in society. So you have to, and you know you can't do it with Black Widow anymore because she's gone. But you're gonna give her own movie. She's gonna have her own movie. So
yeah,
you know. Too little, too late, in my opinion. But,
she should have been where Captain Marvel was.
She should have been the first.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just where they are. But we got to move on from that. But you've heard. Well, I don't know if you heard, but there's a speculation going around that MJ is Nick Fury's daughter in the movie. That they're gonna make that known or something like that. But that's a theory.
Okay, the one that is MJ in the movie.
Yes, she's Nick Fury's daughter.
And I didn't hear that. I heard that Mysterio is, you know, being said the multiverse now. They're trying to introduce that. I heard that Mysterio is actually Peter Parker from that multiverse.
Yeah, that's what they.
And whatever happened to make him become Mysterio.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too.
Too much hitting the nail on the head kind of thing, in my opinion. Like, I mean, it's such a big multiverse that we have two Peter Parkers, you know what I'm saying?
To me, that would kind of work if he came out. He was like, yeah, I understand. Like, I was, you know, or even if he's Peter Parker but not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But he's just a Peter Parker.
He never became Spider-Man.
Right. And they said that they're gonna make. I think they said they're gonna have Miles Morales in this movie. So either he's gonna be a kid, like a younger kid than Peter, which I would hope they do that. Like he's like 7 or 8 years old or something like that, and you know he sees Peter and you know something, but not like, oh hey Miles. I don't want nothing like that. But I want them to show him in the universe, or even have Danny Glover have his like he's there walking with him, something like that. You see Peter kind of walking, running by him and stuff like that. Or that could work. The 5 years, like that's the snap. Like he, like the kid still was still here.
Yeah.
So he got a little older. So that would kind of work too if they do it that way.
Princess, whether it be Luke Skywalker's daughter or Obi-Wan's daughter, she should have been someone for that universe because it would fit the story. But for Mary Jane to be Nick Fury's daughter,
That's a good point.
I was trying to be like, just one of those. Like for the guy to be an alternate version of Peter Parker, I would look kind of like that if it fits the story. But if it's just there, if that's just like a throwaway thing, I don't do nothing with it.
They're also saying that he's from Earth.
There you go.
Like he's from Earth, and he's using this whole thing like what happened to like drum up like interest in him.
I think I heard that too, that he's making it all up. Multiverse.
I mean, then again, that's Mysterio. So that would be accurate to his character.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal those put real nice into that character.
He did what?
No, I think Jake Gyllenhaal was gonna make that character like really stand out.
Oh yeah, he gonna bring that to life. Jake Gyllenhaal is a great actor, so everybody wants to be in a Marvel.
But not everybody. Apparently, not all actors. Like I think like Christian Bale. I think anybody else wants associated with. Well, then again, Jason Momoa wants to be.
Oh yeah, you say he wanted to be Wolverine.
He's way too tall to be Wolverine.
Yeah,
Way too tall.
gotta give it to Tom Hardy now. Because like I'm scared that they're gonna add too much stuff in this movie coming up, and I don't want them to add too much stuff. I want them to focus on the dilemma, just focus on the issue.
Yeah.
And
we got a lot going on in the story.
Yeah.
You got what happened in Endgame. You got Peter Parker's situation.
Yep. I don't know. No more.
You don't have to add too much.
I think where they at now, that's fine. I just hear them say something like that.